Generic greetings and welcome back once again to Evil Genius 2, where apparently we have overcooked the chairs. Interesting. Anyway, in a previous episode of Evil Genius, we were once again test firing the Havoc device on stage. We've actually done it with 1 strength and 2 strength, and we have a third one to do. We also managed to lure Agent X to the Lair, and as you can see here, they are currently wandering around. I was going to say this barracks, but it's not a barracks, it is a locker storage solution system, which we also have a couple of things to shift over. So first things first, let's just fix a couple of the issues that I managed to create in the last few episodes. So these refreshment bars, we have a couple of the diner bars, but then more refreshment bars, which obviously people pointed out. So I do need to what's that? Muscle or deception? Oh, that's the people working, fair enough. Anyway, over here we will go ahead and we will get that sold, and then we want to put some more of these diner bars in. So it is one in there and one in there. Is that correct? It is diners, yes. So we'll confirm that. Also, there's been a lot of comments regarding these lockers saying we should move them upstairs. That is the plan. Eventually we will be putting them in here, and I think the long-term goal is actually to probably shrink this down by quite a considerable amount, because we're going to have all of this side covered in the beds, and then from about here upwards we're going to have that as corridor and have it so that both corridors, I'm probably going to seal this one off, all corridors lead directly into the security room. Now there is a lot of downsides with that, specifically that you can't then realistically say deceive the ones that come in and get them to turn around a lot of the time. That is a bit of a problem. However, we're going full muscle minion anyway with Ivan, so it's not really going to be a big problem, but that's going to be most likely a change for another time. I'm just going to unpause it while they go ahead and put these out, which it looks like they've done that, and check over here. Yeah, we do have 2 of these investigators who are heading out, and a lot of people who are really scared. There you go. Over to the main stage here, I'm going to have a quick look around. You can see some of these we can potentially run some schemes, but oh, this one we can't. What's that one there? This is distract the force of justice, which I need to do. That one I'm already sending. That one I haven't got anything there. This one, same thing. That one's about to be shut down. This one is to wants peace, HQ in New York, breaking the city records, and Dr. Permits, so peace winds up in an endless custody battle with a billionaire. I could resolve that threat, but this is about to be shut down any time now. That's Doomsday Fuel, that is gold. So we need a lot of intel, and intel, as you can see, is only on the 4 there, so there's not much I can realistically do. That's just to reduce heat. Okay, fair enough. We can't do anything there because we also have Atomic Olga. Right, back over to the Lair then. So had a little look around, didn't find anything of note. We will obviously collect those 2 as well, and we'll probably have to spend that. I've got Ivan in this corner here. I'm going to preemptively get Iris down the bottom, and oh, she's not actually on maximum health. Let me get back and put her there. That's fine. And I want to make sure that a lot of these investigators actively head around and down. See, I'm not engaging them. I've not yet told them to do anything because I want them to wander around, take all the photos, because there's only one way for them to get out, and that's to basically smash through the middle there. So there we are. I'll probably put Ivan in. Actually, I'll keep him where he is because he can probably yeet rockets down that corridor with a plum, and there's a healing getting done there as well. Research is also underway for the Brainwasher, and that will cost us a total of 50 grand. Luckily we have that cash, so that's pretty good. We also really do need to increase the amount of broadcast strength that we have, and at the moment I'm really not too sure what the best course of action would be for that one, because not to increase this. Oh no, there we go. We can now increase this. The reason we did that, I believe, is because we've just got more workers over here. Speaking of workers, we have 189 minions, and there is the research complete for our Brainwasher. Let's see what else we can go for. We have things in the Lair. We can't do tier 3 just yet. There's a multi-gym for science minions. There's more gold storage. We still haven't got capacitors or the laser grid, but I've not found any great use for them. Global operations, again, those are all locked. I think we'll go for, most likely, what's that there? Unlock standing orders for minions to distract agents. We're not really doing distract, and we're not really doing We're not really doing any trap stuff either. I know there's been a lot of requests to do more trap stuff. Oh, hang on, we have a guy down here, so we will go and grab that minion. Grab that force of justice, should I say, because they are on their way down, which means there'll be a lot more, I'm guessing, coming down there. Let's just have a quick check, and yep, they are now coming down. So that's what we were worried may happen, and well, not really worried, but that's what we were hoping would actually happen. So I'm going to get Iris to come down, and I will tag anyone that comes down here. You can see actually though that Force of Justice member, even because they are a hard-boiled detective, yeah, if a hideaway investigator, you see it's taken them quite a while to take those out. So all these are coming along. Obviously put them all on capture. Specifically capture because, well, we need that intel. And where's Iris in all of this? Iris is on their way, and let's go old school. Let's do the typical old school, and can I not minimise that? There we go. And we'll get him in. Right, click on him. On my way, and oh yes, it's a lot shorter range than you think. And that should be about right. Oh, no, or you could put it away and get into melee combat. I mean, that's a thing, thank you. Fair enough. So anyway, we managed to take out, we captured one, captured two, captured 3 of the agents, and are working on the other few of those. I'm just worried that Agent X has decided to do something else. Where is Agent X? It says defeat Agent X in the lair. There they are there. And you can see they're putting a lot of these planted evidence things around. Agent X fingerprints all over it. If anyone knew you had this, you'd be in serious trouble. I don't get that. I don't know what it really means by that. But anyway, let's have a quick look around. Delete any of these planted evidence things. That should be right. Well, confirm it and then go and pause it. Go downstairs. And yep, that's just getting dealt with, no problem whatsoever. It looks like we're not firing these rockets. Oh no, it looks like he has fired one rocket. We've got 3 ammo left. Anyway, over here we now have new items, and this is the Brainwasher, which I'll put there. It does cost 50,000, so it is quite an expensive piece of kit, but hopefully it should be fine. Yeah, I wanted to mention a post that was made, ooh, how long ago? About maybe 5 days ago as the time recording, and they're speaking about balance changes to the game. I know there's a lot of concern about the slow pace, not just of the series, like, but this series in general, but just in the game in the sort of mid-stage, and certainly the things like the really sort of the research lock that we basically, you can't do any research like up here because of the requirements, and apparently a lot of that is being changed and being a lot more free, which sounds pretty good. So expect changes in probably the next couple of videos, and we'll see what happens when we get to that. Anyway, we will just check here. No, it looks like vaults are full. Okay, I'll tell you what, I wasn't going to set any research, but I think I will set some research now. We're going to go with multi-gym, and back over here to start running. I need to run these schemes, but obviously I just don't have the cash. That requires 5 scientists and get 30,000 gold. That's interesting. A lot of these also require intel, which I just can't do, so there's no point in me running that. So there you are. Up to the top here, and Agent X is still wandering around. Okay, I am going to do something that may be quite, I would say, non-advisory. Probably get Red Ivan up here and get Iris up here as well. Now, Iris obviously is really good when it comes to fighting because they can pretty much just go invulnerable and heal up. So they essentially have 2 lives. Let me go over to a terminate of Agent X there, and we're going to stand around here. Sadly, the rocket launcher I can't recharge. It's well, it's on recharge, I should say. And we are just micromanaging Iris so that as this guy opens the door, Iris can immediately go into combat, and obviously we'll send in Brian as well there. I mean, to be fair, can we just send them in? We probably could just send them in. I have a feeling it might not go overly well. I'm certainly not going to get. My evil genius in melee combat straight away. Is that it? Is that it? Wow, okay. So I thought it would take a little bit more than that. So, anyway, we've still got the Patriot gains, and there's that. That was easy. That was very, very easy. Right, let's go ahead and activate some interrogation. I'm just going around to see about the resolve. The weird thing is, even though I've just got this Brainwasher 2000, I'm not going to be using the Brainwasher because I want to get intel. So there's no point in me really doing that. Anyway, over to optional. I don't think there's many optionals in there. No, that is fine. Research is underway. We've got training set. We have to train 4 guards in the lair, which we may do shortly. More interrogation is available, and we'll put these guys over there, and then put that one over there as well. So that is 4 interrogated, which is fine. We still have to distract force of justice on the world stage, which we are trying to work on, but it does require some intel. So if we go here, for example, it requires 10 intel to distract the forces of justice, and well, we have 8. So that's less than 10, in case you were wondering, so we can't do that. Anyway, we'll hopefully get enough from these little bits, and then we can obviously fire with Strength 3 as well, which, if we're going from Strength 1 and 2, if we're going from what those are like, Strength 3 is going to light the entire base on fire in one shot, which is going to be suboptimal to say the very least. Just have a quick look around. It says trap has been triggered, but I'm guessing it's just... yeah, just the body bag there. So that's fine. Interrogation success, although we haven't got... It says given secrets. Got no intel. Are they going to fall over and give us it now? No, they're just going to give us a body bag. Shame, we've got loads of those. Anyway, this has now been completed. Olga's over there. This one is going to be shut down shortly. Same for that one. That has been shut down. Over here we can send some people, but that will net us money, but use up intel, and yep, can't be affording that. That's going to be shut down shortly. So I think it'll be a case of we really just need to start getting more intel, and I've got 9 intel, and running those schemes there. Anyway, let's get that person over to that and hopefully get some more intel. No, it looks like that interrogation hasn't worked. Okay then, let's start moving these things. So I want to move, go upstairs, and then obviously put them in like these areas here. Oops, that's not the right one. Need to move it over. This one was originally in play, but we had a wee bit of a fire after firing Havoc twice. So there you are. So these have now been moved up to the top, which is now fine. Confirm all that movement. It'll take them a little bit of time, but we'll get it sorted. And still on 9, although there's one more interrogation to be done. Let's see if this gives us the 10 required. Yes, it has. So we now have enough to run this. No, we don't. We don't have the gold. Interesting that we have so few, or such a small amount of gold, since we were over 70 last time, and now, well, we don't have that. Hang on. Is something happening? No, it's not been nicked. I was going to say, has it been stolen? But it has not. Just going to look around as well. Top-down view here to look for anything from Agent X's fingerprints or anything like that. No briefcase, no nothing. That's fine. Okay. Oh yeah, also a lot of people were saying that it's a bad idea to have this Havoc device here right at the end of a corridor that's open. Don't worry, we got signs if it says don't lean on the red button, so we've got that one covered. Anyway, we can finally launch this scheme to distract the force of justice. That will give us a total of 3 out of 6 if it is obviously completed. And did these guys once again sneak in, and I wasn't I was paying attention, just not over here. I will go to capture, and I might be able to get it. So what I'm going to do is get Red Ivan to go there, and also for our henchman to get Iris, get them over there as well, and hopefully we can just pick them off before they get on the boat. This is one of the reasons why I really want to have the one-way system in here. And also, oh no, they're going to go down. They're going to go down there. I don't know if our... Can our guys go down there? They can go down there. So that's actually going to be really good, because it means nobody's going to see them. So you can see that we're going past our leads, we're going down the stairs. Don't think it's something we've ever really done before, look. And you can see them coming through here. And where are they? Oh, it takes them a while to go through. Alright, they're capturing. That guy's managed to escape. But we have captured 2 of them. Okay, that's fine. We've captured 2. That's better than I expected. Let me just get them back there.
Even commanding officers
Job
need
done.
time for
And do we want to do a third test fire right now? Well, nothing much is going on, so it might be the opportune moment to do so.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Let's do the third test fire. Fire being the... yeah, the main...
The scheme has succeeded.
the main word in all this. Let me test fire it at... there. So, like previous, it's building up. Ooh, that looks naughty. Right, what we've got going here, this is the Peace Prize and raid the archives. I don't know what this is. Peace attempt to break the ground on UHQ. I'm going to resolve the threat, just see what it does. And then I also want to run this one, but we don't have the intel. So, standard test fire procedure. Let it spin, let it build up.
We will crush
Might as well
them.
get him to there.
Being well rested.
And let's see what it does. Mainly, put a lot of fire everywhere. There it is, screen shake. And that has now fired. And let's have a quick look on the world map.
An inferno
Impact.
is raging in your lair.
Wow.
The fires
It
are
is
almost
basically
under control.
like a meteor strike.
The
And then,
fires are being
oh,
dealt with.
yeah, that's some amount of fire. That
The fires are
we have got
almost
fires on
under
level 2 as well. Okay, we've literally got
control.
gold
An
bullion on
inferno
fire.
is
That's
raging in your lair.
That's interesting. Oh, there's our research complete as well for the science minion item.
An inferno is raging.
Yeah, it looks
in
like this
your
is
lair.
raging and some of it's been destroyed. Okay, so where can I put this thing? Is it in here?
Training
No.
has stalled.
Is it in here? Yes, we can put this multi-gym in. 15 grand if we wanted a multi-gym. Oh no, we can't put it in here because of the physical size of this. So we're going to have to move these down. Like that. And the multi-gym can go on the back. Yes, it can. Excellent. And while we're on, we'll do that. That is a really small infirmary, but hopefully it'll do the job.
fires are being dealt with.
Let's go and interrogate some more agents there. Fire's being put out there, and there's also a boat coming. With, by the look of it, no investigators. Okay, fine. Those are about to be shut down. That is shut down. This one's been completed, round 3 of 6. Invitation for John Steele, definitely not. Oh, hang on, this is almost completed, this one. So it looks like we've stopped that. And then we have Raid the Archives, which we require
An inferno is raging
one
in your
more.
lair.
One more intel. Hopefully, one of these guys will give us that intel. And nope, looks like that is not the
Awaiting
case.
command.
I'm going to get
I
Iris to
require
sit down
immediate-
just so she heals everything back up. And how's the fires? The fires are still burning.
The fires are getting out of control.
We have sadly lost a locker. But that is a small
You're
price to
running
pay
out
if
of
it's just
gold.
one locker.
Maybe spend less. Or
Yeah, looks like
Still
that's
not.
all it's been, just one locker. Okay, so that could have gone a lot worse, so I'm pretty
fires
happy
have
with
been
that.
Extinguished.
I know there's been some comments regarding this room as well. I'm very tempted to move our main evil lair in here. Our I call it evil lair. It's the what is it? It's the inner sanctum. Move it over to the center, just so we've got better places to heal. But it'll depend on what happens with digging in and around here, because it's going to take some time. In fact, you know what? We should start to move this stuff over. So we're going to say move. I'm just going to rotate this around, and I'm going to place it as far in that corner as I could possibly imagine. I'm going to guesstimate that with the changes that we make, we won't gain all the room back, so we will have to have some of these off. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a wall. So technically that's as far as I can go. So the rest of these are going to have to be sold, because the corridor is going to go around and then into here. Although I could go, I was tempted to go straight ahead like that, and then have this as a security room with all of these, because those are then now out of the way. And I'll open this up as well, and most likely just seal that side off. So you can only go down there if you go through here. That's probably what we'll end up doing, but we shall see. We shall see. As always, things are in a constant state of flux around here. There's training there as well, which is pretty good. And, oh, we now have 13 intel. I'm guessing because of our computers, we've cogitated it. So we'll raid the archives then. So this is Hail to the Thief. So, warning, antagonist watching the scheme. So if we complete this, he will turn up again. Well, it just seems like a... just actually seems like the right thing to do. Steal it under his nose. Yeah, why not? Why not? How are we doing for people turning up? A lot of people turning up, including some investigators. You can see the investigators from Hammer, level 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I've just got a 200 minion achievement. I think I have. Okay, research then. Let's have a quick look. World domination, we need... Ooh. 75,000 gold in order to examine the test results of the Havoc test fire. Yeah, okay. We need a much bigger control room, don't we? I could put a separate control room there. I was very tempted with a second control room down here, but it's a bit too small. So I could put it on the 3rd level. No, that's ridiculous. A control room up here, maybe. That means a lot of people having to use that stairwell, though. Putting it there's not terribly bad. We'll see. We'll see. Looks like the investigators are just wandering around doing their own stuff.
You see that intruder?
There we go.
Capture them.
Set them all to capture them. Obviously, we've got loads of these socialite minions that would be very eager to stop them. Oh, look at that. Agent X. They built a case and they're going to head towards us, but we need to stop them. Well, we're probably not going to. There's no probably about it. We are not going to stop them. We have... Let's have a quick look. Oh! Total gold for 3 workers and 3 guards. That's fine. We can run that one. That's Forces of Justice. Distraction. We have a... Oh, yeah. Sabre's construction of Peace HQ. We'll resolve that threat. Keep going. Do that one. That's John Steele. That's Doomsday Fuel, which needs intel, so I'm not going to run anything that requires intel. There's Distract the Force of Justice there.
And justice, locked and loaded.
Oh, here we go. Looks like they've turned up. So where have they turned up at? Almost certainly they've just magically appeared upstairs. Looking around. No? Okay. Oh! They've appeared down here. Right. So we have 1, 2, 3 to capture. 4, 5. All the hard-boiled investigators. And target him. And we'll get Iris. And Brian.
On my way.
Let's go. And obviously, Red Ivan for some reason is a lot keener to get into this combat than anybody else. Tell you what then, get your rocket launcher and get in. So, oh, brilliant. So there's the Force of Justice getting the hard counter there. Not only that, but obviously Iris is firing away as well. And we haven't actually taken them all out. There's a couple still to take out. There you go.
You've got me this time.
And
But
Agent X is gone. Agent X is easy to defeat, shall we say? A couple of those guys are a bit upset, and loads of these are being captured. I'm guessing what's happened there is we've managed to defeat the ones that came in here, but because of the fight, we've had a bit of problem there. So they've seen what's happened. I know there's been a lot of suggestions as well to push this door further forward and just cut into this casino, because we don't need this large casino area, and maybe even cut that out if we need to make it more. Haven't yet decided. Whoa, 78 grand, that's pretty good. Let me go ahead and then run this this examine test results project. The scheme has succeeded, and we need this at level 2. I can't get that to level 2. I'm going to have to destroy one somewhere. I'm going to destroy...
We brainwashed the prisoner into joining
Which
our
one?
cause.
that one, maybe?
An
No, that's just...
interrogation
that's one we
has
need to level up.
succeeded. There's an opportunity on the world stage.
That's 100. Find the treasure. 15 intel, 30 seconds. And 5 grand. Cool, we'll do that. Let's do that. What about down here? That's level 2 as well. Alright. Well, ideally we just need more.
An interrogation has succeeded.
We just need more
We have
intel and more
intel.
money. I'm gonna run on the... I'm gonna run the Brainwasher 2000 actually. See what that's
A
like.
scheme has succeeded.
By the way, today's beverage is a nice cup of green tea.
An
And the
agent
coaster
has
was
been
stuck to the bottom and it
captured.
just dropped on my lap and I I was like surprised for a moment there. And there you go. There's the Brainwasher. And yeah, you can see fresh arrival. Fan of baseball and thrifty, doesn't like to spend a lot. There you go. And they're not too keen on seeing body bags. 190 minions. Seem to be getting to a point where we're sort of maxing out on minions. Actually, I think we can probably have... Oh yeah, capacity is 300. We just have never got to that point. We need to upgrade this, but we need 2 broadcast strength.
You know your mission, Agent Steele.
Oh no. Agent Steele's been summoned. And... there he is. Super Agent John Steele
We have captured
Who-
an agent.
is in a kilt. I wonder what they keep under there. Probably Walther PPK.
An agent has been subdued and captured.
Let's go ahead and do some more
We have
interrogation.
captured an agent.
Just checking around just to see which ones are... will have the least resolve. And more boats turning up. Well, more boat. Singular. Right, so John Steele is working their way in. Looks like the boat is automatically driven off. It's night boat, so it's got its own
You have a
sentient
command
AI.
affirmative.
We'll get Iris and we'll get
Ordinary. Affirmative.
Red Ivan over there. And we'll deal with whatever arrives. When I say whatever arrives, we know it's going to be John Steele. And I do want to interrogate some more, but I think their resolve is a little bit too high.
An
Obviously, getting
interrogation
more
has succeeded.
intel
There's an
is the way
opportunity
forward.
on the
And
world
broadcast
stage.
strength. I would love to get... where is it? It's in Lair. This
You're
one.
running out
No.
of gold.
Where is it? Global Operations. That one there. Advanced radio repeater. Provides even more broadcast strength. It's a little screen that helps minions aim the radio waves more effectively.
Interrogation
It's also
success.
40 grand each.
An
So
agent has given
we
us
will
their
have to
secrets.
do a bit of an upgrade in the base. See how we get on with that one. And where is John Steele? You notice I haven't initiated any command to take on John Steele. Ooh, a wave of soldiers has arrived. Where? Ah, here. Okay. Fine, I guess. So there's John Steele. They've got the distract above the head.
If you
Gonna remove
spot
it.
Agent Steele sneaking around,
Sneaking
ignore
around.
them.
Let's get Iris back. Don't know why Iris has legged it. She almost certainly has gone back. Yep, always goes back to
An
the
interrogation
start.
has succeeded.
There's all the
We have more
interrogations succeeded
intel.
over there. Well, obviously we'll have to do a similar thing to the soldiers. Sadly, the soldiers, you cannot tell them to, right, here we go. Here's John Steele. Kill him.
Tammy,
So old school rocket launcher. And let's just start dealing with John Steele.
You lost this battle the moment Steele took the field.
You lost this battle as soon as Steele took the field.
You
Well,
did quite the number on that agent.
no. He's
But
defeated in
another
combat.
shall be on their way soon enough.
Yes, another should be on their way soon enough. I think that's a reference to
I need to
the multiple
rest.
bonds, because I think they come back in different uniforms. So, I could be making that up, because I've only ever seen them in a wetsuit, and they changed it in a patch. So, yeah, anyway. Let's go over here, and we still have to do the treasure map, which... Oh, is that closed down? Oh, that's a shame, because I think we ran that, so we must have just failed it at the last moment. Okay, I'm going to destroy that, because I need to get enough to upgrade that one, and upgrade that one. I thought we'd have the broadcast strength, thought we'd get 2. But anyway, that'll allow us to then run this one that's called... Nothing to see here. Also, I wonder where the peace process is going on now. Get Atomic Olga. Distract Force of Justice. We can run that one if we had the gold and the intel. So what I mean is we can't run that one. Where are the soldiers? Oh dear, they are coming in.
This intruder must be captured.
What
if you
weapons have they
find them.
got? It's like a weird Sterling submachine gun type thing. Anyway, they're running. Everyone's running away. They'll have to come through this area, so I'm not too concerned what happens. Right, do I want to make the changes that I mentioned around here? It's going to be a big change to funnel them across. Let's see what it would be like if I actually did that.
Your minions are in combat.
Yes, I'm sure they are. Oh, they're coming through here, are they? Yeah, well, we've got it all set. So all these would be removed. And
Research has been paused.
obviously he's not doing it until we initiate it all.
Research has resumed.
But we're pretty much halving the sleeping space in here. All this will then become rock. For me to then corridor it to here.
Something is wrong with either the minions or the training
Like
room,
that.
boss.
This room we'll dig right out. Not that corner though. We'll then put rock here. And it means we can then expand this around here. I actually didn't think of that. So they'll come in, they'll go around. And then... doors. Security door.
An agent has been subdued and captured.
And then all of this. I wish you could click and drag. That would be something... That's something I really would like to see. A click and drag function.
You captured an agent.
And these are going to have to go in the corners. Do I want to put them like that all the way along? I might be able to do it like that. Is that a better idea? Is that a better way of doing it? Like that? I'm totally not...
Criminal network has been upgraded.
I'm not convinced it is the better way of doing it. Put them on either side. Oh, it seems to work. And then it means they will always be funneled into here. That's not too bad. I think we freed up a bit more room as well. Tables or something.
An agent has escaped captivity.
Yes, yes. And room type, dig that out. Sell that. And rock right across. That's a lot of things to do. Well, let's see how we get on. Right, you. Let's interrogate all of these. And there we are. Didn't expect to do that in one go. But there you are. Let us run this Distract the Force of Justice, which we are now doing. This one I was about to do, but then saw that A, we don't have the intel, and also Olga has moved over there as well. So, yeah. And find the treasure map on the world stage, which is there, which I would love to do, but requires more intel. Although, as you can see, we are now getting these guys, so we can interrogate there. So all of this is a fairly big change. Naturally, this corridor I will also change up to extend it down and then put the rest of the other stuff in. And I think we can also expand these walls to then put some more bunks in. But that's a very big change. But it now means that both entranceways in, this one and this one, have to go through the security room. the security room, which I'm probably going to make a slight alteration at the end here. Which, to be fair, we've already made a couple of changes on the entrance, but, you know, it is what it is. Research is almost completed, as you can see there, which is pretty good. We still can't run that one yet. We can't run that one because Olga will turn up and she will shoot this thing to bits. I can't upgrade that one because I need more intel. I'm probably just going to have to go around and remove stuff, which is a shame. None of these...
We have more intel.
Can't get more cash. So I'm just thinking it's going to be 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we're just going to have to move these around. I'm going to destroy that, and I'm going to upgrade that. I don't have much choice. There we go. Interrogation's finished. Only got 6 intel, which is a shame. There's the building over here, which actually has gone a lot smoother than I thought. Right, well, while we're waiting, then let me go ahead and change all of this. So this is our new bunk room, and move them into this corner as far back as I can. And this is a much bigger overhaul than I ever envisaged was doing. Sadly, you can't go in that corner there, but that's is what it is. These 1, 2. This one will have to go along here, this wall, but you can't do that. But I can do that. So just placing them in as best I can, and the bunks as well. Now the problem with that is we're then going to have to... It's not going to be even regardless of what I do here. There's always going to be one, isn't there, that's going to be slightly off. But we're never right against the wall, so it's best I redo it just to get as much space as I possibly can in this place. And this wall is going to come down to then be replaced by rock. 1, 2, there. Rock goes along there. And then all of these. Can't really argue with how powerful the building is in the game. It just works. I mean, we've been telling it to fill in rock, then redesignate it, and then move it here, and it's never once like complained and said, "Oh no, you can't be doing any of that." 1, 2, then it goes along there. And, oh, I think actually we can fit in one more set of bunks along there. Still keep placing it in the wrong area. And confirm. A lot of overhauling. A lot of overhauling. So they sneak through this, come in this way, and then we've got this corridor. I would very much like to go further down. Can I do that? Can I just extend this corridor out? I can. Move that over there. Oops. Move. There. Confirm. And then this. We'll have to... Oh, there's our research complete. Sell that. Having corridor like that, and rock, and rock, and rock to there. And the door. And that can go there. Actually, no, because I want them to have a sort of gap where they can have that close and then work their way there. Okay, that's what we're going to do. Job done. So, Distract the Force of Justice on the world stage is ready to go. 3 of 6. Find treasure on the world stage. Also similar, ready to go. This one... Oh, there you go. If we had a bit more intel. which we don't. We'll be able to run that, so there you are. Let's have a quick look at our optional objectives. There's a couple of optionals, which is good. And is there anything else I can set going? I'm not really too sure if there's anything else I need to set going. There's our corridor there. That goes into this security room, right where they're all sitting. So, yeah. Oh, look. What have we found here?
Locate and grab that
Let's see
intruder.
just how long this doesn't take.
Training has stalled.
So they'll pull the pistols out. Obviously, all of these minions they'll get up. They all have their own weapons as well, ranging from battens, stun pistols, and just straight up guns. You can see these guys are firing stun pistols, and okay, that is a lot better than having to go through here. Job done. Very easily done as well. Good, good, good. Okay. We have nowhere near the right amount of cash. Oh, is that the multi-gym? The multi-gym is in. And you can see you've got lots of users. Let's see what happens. Are they going to really struggle? Oh no, they're lifting the heavy thing and then putting the heavy thing down and then, you know, rinse, repeat. Exercise.exe.
A scheme has succeeded.
Oh, on the bike. Oh, they're sweating away.
An agent has been captured.
Well, that works. Cool. Right. There's the 3 agents.
An agent
They're actually
has been
from...
subdued and captured.
from the green territory. Putting all these in here. That's fine. I've got muscle minions working on those. 182 minions in total. And still 7 intel required. Don't know how much Doomsday fuel we need either. And Distract Force of Justice 5 intel. Do I want to run it now? I don't. I really want to find the treasure on the world stage, because getting that done will give us 50 grand as well. I will, however... What's this? Thirstquake? It looks like one of our... We got a bit wobbly and threw their drinks all over some of the machines. We don't want anyone to get zapped. Temporarily increase the number of tourists. No, thank you. That's to reduce heat, and that's also to reduce heat. I'm going to send the minions to reduce heat, because I want to keep that very low in order for us to then be able to jump on that scheme and run it as soon as we possibly can. But obviously that does require intel, which is what I'm trying to gather here. And there we go. I like the way that just outside we've got these traps, which are just our default interrogation devices. Which is fair enough. I don't think there's anything else we can really do over here. These guys are generating intel. I haven't set them to scientists, they're just minions.
A trap has been triggered.
But they are generating intel. Speaking of intel, we're on 8 at the moment. Hopefully get some more from that one. But we now know that anything that comes this way is going to come up and round, and it has to go through this. We could line this corridor with traps. The reason being that the only people that go through it are minions that don't set off the traps, or enemies that either will have to disable the traps
Success.
or set them off themselves
An
anyway.
agent has given
So there's
us
no real
6
downside
secrets.
other than the cost. So there we are. What side objectives do we have? Optional. Execute a technician and build infirmary. Right, well, I'm going to remove that one. It'll put another one up anyway. Same as this kill anvil soldiers, we're not killing anything. It'll refill the rest of it. So execute a technician would give us 5 grand. Probably cost us that to do it anyway. Back on the world stage then. That's getting
New
ran.
optional objective available.
And Agent Steele has gone. Ah. They're trying to build the Peace HQ. Heat gain to region if we don't resolve it. No, I think that's fine, to be honest. And looks like Agent X has gone over to the Northeastern Patriot States. One more intel and we can run this. We're currently on 38 heat. And completing this generates 60. So ideally we want this down to about 20 before we even attempt to run that one. I don't think that's unreasonable. Don't think that's unreasonable at all. Let's see what research we can set going. Obviously a lot of these ones we can't. That's stores amount of gold for the safe rack. Minions we pretty much maxed out apart from the patrol distract thing. And we've got poison darts. I mean, we could have a big fan trap, couldn't we, back in the first part. I think I'm going to go with safe rack.
You're running out of gold.
Because for some reason it tends to be we've either got no gold or we've maxed out on it straight away. It just seems to be the nature of the beast. So there you are. Just having a I was going to say I thought I'd have a quick look just to see what's going on, and oh yes, we can see we have some gullible fool investigators doing some investigating around here. Let me just deal with them all, and looks like only one body bag. I'm very happy with the changes we made here, and it's completely different from the first time. Let's go ahead and launch this scheme. What heat are we on? 27.
We have captured an agent.
Let's run it. Confirm. And let's see if we can find the treasure. So, the Philadelphia Glory. Benjamin Franklin hid his treasure in the home of Philadelphia, and the map on the back of the declaration will show you there. Have your minions claim it before they can... What's it say? Before those can what? Before those pests at the National Treasury can. I do quite like National Treasure and National Treasure Book of Secrets. I wish they did the third.
An agent
Just good fun films.
Captivity. You're
And
running out
let's
of
get
gold.
those guys moved over for that. Didn't think we'd get to do the third test fire though.
An interrogation has succeeded.
Yes, it has.
We have more intel.
And that's now getting ran. This is good.
Interrogation success. An agent.
What are we
has
on here?
given us their
29.
secrets.
And we can distract the Force of Justice there as well. So that should take us up to... Well, we'll find the treasure on the world stage. There it is. Collect reward. Done.
An interrogation has
Let me just
succeeded.
pause it.
We have more intel.
What does it say? Patriot gains. Steele the Declaration of Independence. We got one loot item apparently. Let's have a look. There it is. The Declaration of Independence. And where can we put that? I mean, do we want to put it in our sanctum? Do I want to put it in here? Oh, we can't put it in there. We can put it pretty much wherever we want. I like the idea of putting it in here, though. The Force of Justice come in. Is that the Declaration of Independence on that wall? Yes, yes it is. It's where we keep all the weapons. Okay, I don't think it really matters where we put it. I mean, that would be massive irony putting it there. Okay, when in doubt, I'll put it in here. There you go. Let's see what it does. I don't think it does anything. I think it's just a deco item. But that means we can now get... What are you doing?
Awaiting. I have updates.
He's just
available.
playing with his little control panel there. So now we can get another side mission, side stories. So we've got the 3 Spangled Planner, and that's all to do with Agent X. Doctor of the Atom. All this just gives you cash. Unbreakable Bond. That's Agent Steele. I'm not too sure what you want to pick up. Ace up the sleeve, Man with the Silver Gun, Strike Like the Wind, An Angry Homicidal Wind, Death Moat, that's a Crime Lord one, Daughter of the Atom, the Star Spangled Planner, and an Unbreakable Bond. Let me know which way you want to do, actually. And we might run with that one next episode. Okay, so I think we will leave it there for now. It's been a bit of Evil Genius 2. We are progressing on very nicely. We have got the ability shortly to go ahead and distract the Force of
Optional
Justice
objective
there.
complete.
And this one is getting done now. So actually, once we have a little bit more intel, we can get this Disturbing the Peace mission done. Optional objective also complete, which is to train guards. So yeah, there we go. That's okay. Pretty happy with that, and also pretty happy with our renovations as well. Obviously, some things to still alter and change, but overall pretty happy. Hope you have enjoyed the episode. If you have any suggestions for alterations in the base or changes you would like to see, and as I said, a certain mission, then by all means let me know in the comments. And is that guy just staring at it? I think they were. Yeah, they're just looking at it. We've got the Declaration of Independence. And there you go, 5 out of 6 of the Distract Force of Justice. So very close to getting the next one done. So shortly, we'll get that sorted. And yeah, see what the next one is. It shall be interesting. Either way, I hope you have enjoyed the episode and the series thus far. Comments in the comments. Thanks very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.